So in today's class, we are going to start with the remaining part, pending part of problem number 57. We have to now find out reactions at E. For that, now let me consider these two equations, equation number 2 and equation number 3. So I am going to borrow these two equations here. So these are the two equations that we need to consider now. And in addition to that, let me also borrow this free body diagram. Are you with me, Mahi?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now tell me, RA cos alpha and RA sin alpha. Can we evaluate RA cos alpha and RA sin alpha? Yes, this value is already there. So let me also borrow these things. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let us substitute these two values in equation number 2 and 3. So what is the value of RA cos alpha? Minus 800. So I will substitute, sorry, 800. So I will substitute 800 here. So RA cos alpha is 800. Therefore, this will become minus 800 plus RD cos beta is equal to 0. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So you need to put these values, substitute these values in equation number 2. And that gives you RD cos beta is equal to 800. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So RD cos beta is equal to 800. This is the equation that we have got. So let me call this equation as equation number. So what was the last equation that we have used? 4. We have used numbers till 4. So let me call this as equation number 5. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And now look at the second equation. So what is the second equation? RA sin alpha plus RD sin alpha is equal to 800. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
But what is RA sin alpha? RA sin alpha is 250. So therefore RD sin beta is equal to 800 minus 250. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So 800 minus 250 is how much? Tell me. 800 minus 250 and that is equal to 550. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So let me call this as equation number 6. And now we are going to solve equation number 5 and 6 simultaneously. So how do we solve this? Same trick, equation number 6 by 5. 6 divided by 5. This gives me what? Tell me. 550 divided by 800 is equal to tan beta. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So what is the value of beta? Therefore, beta is equal to, tell me.
Sir, 34.5.
34.5 degree. So beta is now known. Substitute this beta in any of one of these equations, either in equation number 6 or equation number 5, and tell me the value of RD.
Sir, 970.72.
970.72.
72.
And what is the unit? All forces are given in pounds, so this also is in pounds. And it is positive. So what is the meaning of positive sign? Originally assumed sense of RE is correct. Just correct. It is not RD. It is RE. I am sorry. So therefore this is RE. So what originally assumed sense of RE is correct. That means RE is in this fashion at an angle beta, which is equal to 34.5 degree. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. So this is the answer. So now we have completed the solution of this problem. So what is the methodology? I will once again highlight the methodology, whether the supports are at same level or whether the supports are at different level. We are going to follow the same methodology. And what is that methodology? First, draw free body diagram of entire cable. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Then apply three equations of equilibrium and then draw the free body diagram by giving the cut to the cable at a point where we have some additional information available. For example, for point C, we had additional information. DC is equal to 8 feet. So I gave a cut at C. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
And then draw free body diagram of either left hand side part or right hand side part of the cut. And then that should solve the problem. This is the methodology that we follow for analysis of cables. Now, can you read the statement of next problem for me? So this is problem number 58. Yes, go ahead.
Cable ABC supports two loads as shown. Knowing that B equals to 4 feet, determine A. The required magnitude of the horizontal force P. B. The corresponding distance A.
Okay, so what is given? You have been given that B is equal to 4 feet. Happy?
Yes, sir.
This is given. So what is the first step? First step is standard. We draw free body diagram of entire cable. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So let me draw that free body diagram here itself. So let me start by drawing free body diagram. So how do I draw free body diagram? Here, how many reactions will be possible? Tell me. There will be two reactions that are possible. But in case of cables, what do? We always orient the reaction along the cable. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to call this as RC. And let it make angle alpha with the horizontal. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Then what is that angle alpha? If I were to get that angle alpha, I will have to complete this right angle triangle. Happy?
Yes, sir.
How much is this distance? Tell me. It is 4 feet because B is 4 feet. That is given. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So can you tell me now what is alpha? Alpha is same as this angle. Happy?
Yes, sir.
So tan alpha is equal to how much? Tell me.
10/4.
Tan alpha is equal to 10/4 and therefore alpha is equal to how much?
0.04.
No. You are using radian mode.
No, sir, it's in degree. Oh, sorry. A 68.19.
68.19 degree. Happy?
Yes, sir.
This is the value of alpha. The alpha is known now. Now what next is, what should we do next? To this free body diagram, of course this free body diagram includes the force of 80 pounds here and 40 pounds here. This is our free body diagram. Now we are going to apply all the equations of equilibrium. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So what are the equations of equilibrium? Tell me. Summation of moments of all the forces. If I take about A, then moment of P is going to vanish. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
But if now what is to be required? We need to find out force P. Happy?
Yes, sir.
And distance A. Now how many unknowns are there? Tell me. Total number of unknowns कितने हैं? बताओ.
So 2.
P and A, these are the two unknowns. So to get this reaction RC, see, if I take the moment of all the forces about A equal to 0, moment of P is going to get vanished. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
And if I take moment of all the forces about C, then moment of RC is going to get vanished. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Now, first of all, I need to find out RC. So what should I do so that I can find out RC? Tell me. RC अगर find out करना है तो क्या करना पड़ेगा? So कौन से पॉइंट के अबाउट आपको इंफॉर्मेशन पता है? This 10 feet is known. So can I take cut at B? Yes. So I will take now cut at B, and on just left hand side of B, and I will draw the free body diagram of right hand side part, which includes RC, so that I will be able to get RC. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Are you able to understand what I'm trying to do?
Yes, sir.
So chalo, so let us draw the free body diagram FBD of BC. So how do I draw free body diagram of portion BC? So this is 80 pound. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Then this is RC. It is at an angle of, tell me how much? 68.19 degree. Happy?
Yes, sir.
With the horizontal. And you are going to have tension in member BA. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Now see, if I don't want to include this unknown tension in member BA, तो क्या करना पड़ेगा? I will have to take moment about which point?
Sir, B.
So I will have to take moment about B. If I take moment about B, there is nothing which produces moment about B. All the forces, they pass through B itself. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So therefore, this free body diagram is not useful to me. So what is the next option? What can I do? I can draw the free body diagram of which part? Part BA. That means I am going to cut this thing here, and I am going to draw the free body diagram of part BA. So how does the FBD of part BA look like? Can you draw that? चलो बोलो कैसे दिखने वाला है? This is B. At B you are going to have 80 pound force. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Then you are going to have force in member BC, tension in member BC. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Then you are going to have a 40 pound force. Happy? And
Yes,
you
sir.
are going to have P. This is the free body diagram of portion AB. Happy?
Yes, sir.
This tension in BC makes an angle alpha with the horizontal. That alpha is known. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Chalo. Now if I take moments about P, moment of TBC vanishes, moment of 80 pound vanishes, but moment of P and 40 pound will be prevalent. But then I will be able to obtain value of P. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So what should I do? Summation of moments of all the forces about B equal to 0. So किसका moment आएगा बोलो? This free body diagram is not yet complete because I have not marked the horizontal and vertical distances between points AB. So what is the horizontal distance between point AB? Tell me.
5 feet. Oh, sorry.
No.
So A.
It is A minus 4 feet. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
A minus 4 feet. Happy?
Yes, sir.
And what is the vertical distance between these 2 points?
5.
Vertical distance between these 2 points is 5 feet. Happy?
Yes.
Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Now, so what is the moment of all the forces about B? चलो बताओ मुझे. P multiplied by 5, and it produces anti-clockwise moment, therefore minus. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Then 40 multiplied by A minus 4, but it produces plus anti-clockwise moment about point B. So I am going to write it as 40 into A minus 4. Happy?
Yes, sir.
और किसका moment आएगा? No. Other two forces, they have their lines of actions passing through B. So there is no moment. This has to be equal to 0. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So let us simplify this. So what do I get? 5P plus 40A is equal to 160. देखो ये 40 into 4 160 लेकिन minus 160 on other side it goes and it becomes positive. So this is the first equation that I get in P and A. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
And now look at this and this free body diagram of entire body. In this, if I take moment of all the forces about C, I will get the another equation. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So let me copy this part. Just a minute. Let me copy this free body diagram of entire cable for our ready reference. Chalo. Now to this free body diagram, let me apply equations of equilibrium, summation of moments of all the forces about C equal to 0. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Now what does that give? What is the moment of P? P into 15 feet. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
And obviously it is negative because it is clockwise. Happy?
Yes, sir.
What is the moment of this 40 pound about C? Anti-clockwise? Yeah, clockwise. Bolo?
Anti-clockwise.
So it is going to be plus 40 multiplied by what is the distance? A. Happy?
Yes, sir.
What is the moment of this 80 pound? Clockwise or anti-clockwise?
So anti-clockwise.
So plus 80 into B, because the distance between this point and C, horizontal distance is B. What is B? B is 44 feet. Therefore 80 into 4. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Will there be any moment of RC about C?
No, sir.
No. So this has to be equal to 0. Happy?
Yes, sir.
So I get next equation minus 15P plus 40A is equal to, yeah, tell me, minus 320. This is the second equation. Now let me bring first equation down. So this is first equation and we also have second equation. So can you solve these two equations simultaneously to find out the value of P and A?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please solve it and let me know. So what is P and what is A?
So P is 48 and A is 10 feet.
A is
10 feet.
A is 10 feet. Correct. So we have, for equilibrium of this system, we must have P equal to 48 pound and A equal to 10 feet. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So easy one. Now let's go to the next problem. So can you read the problem statement for me? P59. Problem number 59. Yes, go ahead.
If A equals to 3 meter, determine the magnitudes of P and Q required to maintain the cable in the shape shown.
Okay. So we have to now determine magnitudes of two forces, P and Q, so that we can maintain the shape of this cable. Do you agree with me? This is what is asked. And you have been given that A is equal to 3 meters. So what are you going to do now? Tell me the first step.
So FBD of the cable.
FBD of entire cable. So let us draw that FBD of entire cable. Help me out. How do I draw it? So this is the entire cable. I have to draw its FBD. Free the body from all external agencies and show what the external agencies were doing. So what are the external agencies here? Q, P, 120 and supports A and E. So if I free the body from support A, what should I show here? Tell me.
Sir, RA.
Yes, and that RA will be inclined along AB. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So let me incline it along AB. And then what is the angle that it makes with horizontal? So let me call this angle as alpha. So what will be alpha? Tan inverse of, bolo. See, if I complete this triangle, right angle triangle, this also is alpha. Happy?
Yes, sir.
If this is alpha, it will be tan inverse of this distance divided by this distance. But what is this distance? It is given as 3 here in the problem. So will it be tan inverse of 3 by 4?
Yes, sir.
So tell me what is tan inverse of 3 by 4?
36.86.
So this is 36.86 degree. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Now, what else should be drawn? I have to show here reaction at E. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
And let us say this makes an angle beta with the horizontal. So this angle is also beta. So can you tell me how much is beta? Beta is tan inverse of. Bolo. Now E is at distance 5 meter from, means E is at distance 5 meter from D. Do you agree with me? This is 5 meter.
Yes, sir.
देखो ये A है 3 मीटर प्लस ये 2 मीटर, so total 5 मीटर. So tan inverse of 5 by 4. Happy?
So 51.34.
So beta is 51.34. So we have now calculated alpha and beta, both the angles are known. Now, so what are the unknowns in this equation? In this entire problem, how many unknowns are there? चलो बताओ मुझे.
So 4.
Yes, कौन से है? So I will list down the unknowns. RA, RE. Do you agree with me? P
Yes, sir.
and Q.
Q.
हाँ, now इस entire body को कितने equations of equilibrium applicable है बताओ?
3.
3. So for these 4 unknowns, we require 4 equations, out of which 3 equations are very easy. 3 equations are just equilibrium equations that we are going to use for the FBD of entire body. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So let us obtain those equations. So let me say the first equation is summation of moments of all the forces about E equal to 0. Happy?
Yes, sir.
So this equation is going to give us what? What is the moment of Q about E? Can you tell me? Q into 12?
Q. Yes, sir.
And is it anti-clockwise or clockwise?
Anti-clockwise.
Okay, so 12Q anti-clockwise, therefore positive. What is the moment of 120 kilonewton?
So 120 into 8.
And is it positive?
Yes, sir.
Yes, because it is anti-clockwise. What is the moment of P about E?
P into 5.
And is it anti-clockwise or clockwise?
Anti-clockwise.
So plus P into 5. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Chalo. So 12Q plus 120 into 8 plus P into 5. So far so good. Now और किसका moment आने वाला है? You are going to have 2 components of RA. One component is going to be horizontal component and another component is going to be vertical. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
What is vertical component of RA? Tell me. RA
R
sin alpha. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Why sin alpha? Because alpha is the angle with horizontal. जिसके बीच में alpha वो component cos alpha. But हमें तो vertical component चाहिए, तो it is RA sin alpha. Happy?
Yes, sir.
And what is the moment of RA sin alpha about E?
R sin alpha into 16.
And clockwise या anti-clockwise?
Or clockwise.
So therefore minus RA. What is sin alpha? Sin of 38.86. Happy?
So 36.86.
36.86. This multiplied by 16. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Now let us look at the horizontal component. Horizontal component of RA कितना होगा वो RA cos alpha,
Yes, sir.
and what will be its moment?
RA cos alpha into 7.
Why 7? Where does it act? It acts at this location. Are
Yes,
you
sir.
with me? So what is the vertical distance between A and E? Only 2. Why 7? It is not acting at B, it is acting at A. Are you with me?
Yes.
So therefore, vertical distance between A and E is only 2. So therefore, RA cos of 36.86. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
This multiplied by 2, not 7. Clear है ना?
Yes, sir.
देखो, this component is acting where? This component is acting here. So what is the vertical distance between E and A? Only 2 meter. Happy?
Yes, sir.
And what kind of movement does it cause? Clockwise or anti-clockwise about E?
Clockwise.
Correct. So therefore its sign is going to be negative. Happy?
Yes, sir.
This entire thing has to vanish. It has to be equal to 0. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So can we simplify this a bit? तो चलो simplify करो. So this is 5p plus 12q. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
And now tell me how much is 16 times sine 36.86?
So 9.59.
9 point?
59.
That is minus 9.59. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
And what is 2 cos 36.86?
Minus 1.6.
1.6. So can you sum this up? Minus 9.59 and minus 1.6.
Minus 11.19.
So minus 11.19 into RA. Happy?
Yes, sir.
This has to be equal to 0. This is equation number 1.
Sir, 960.
Pardon?
Sir, 120 into 8. You have forgotten that.
Yeah. 120. Where is that 120? 120 into 8 is how much? 960. But when it goes on the other side, it is going to become minus 960. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So this has to be equal to minus 960. This is our first equation. Now let us look at the second equation. So what is second equation? Summation fx equal to 0. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Summation fx equal to 0 yields you what? Tell me. RA cos 36.86. Happy? And as it is in negative x direction, therefore negative sign. Minus RA cos 36.86 plus RE cos 51.34. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Plus RE into cos of कितना है? What was the angle? 51.34. और क्या है बताओ? Plus P has to be equal to 0. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
And now let us arrange it in the sequence. So I will first take P. Then we don't have any term for Q here. So then we will take RA. So what is the value of cos 36.86? Tell me.
So 0.8.
So P minus 0.8 times RA. Happy? Plus, what is the value of cos 51.34?
0.62.
0.62
62.
times RE This has to be equal to 0. This is the second equation. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Now let us try third equation. So what is third equation? Summation Fy equal to 0. Happy?
Yes, sir.
So let us write that equation. So what is summation Fy equal to 0? Ra sin alpha plus Re sin alpha. So I will write it. Ra sin of 36.86 plus Re sin of 51.34. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Minus Q minus 120. Minus Q minus 120. This has to be equal to 0. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Let us arrange it in the sequence. Now this doesn't involve P. So after P we look for Q. So it involves Q. So therefore it is minus Q. Do you agree with me? After
Yes, sir.
Q we have RA. So can you tell me how much is sine 36.86?
0.6.
Pardon?
So 0.6.
Plus 0.6 times RA. Happy? And what is
Yes,
the
sir.
value of sine 51.34?
0.78.
Point. कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. एक काम करो, टेल मी हाउ मच इज 0.78 स्क्वायर प्लस 0.62 स्क्वायर.
Sir, how much?
0.78 स्क्वायर प्लस 0.62 स्क्वायर.
So 0.9928.
हाँ, ठीक है, then it's correct. So 0.6 RA plus and also do one thing. What is 0.8 square plus 0.6 square?
So it's 1.
Good. So we are on the right track. Minus Q plus 0.6 RA plus 0.78 times RE. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
This has to be equal to 120. This is equation number 3. So we are now done with 3 equations which are not solvable. Why? Because we have 4 unknowns. These equations are in terms of 4 unknowns. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
And so now what are we going to do? Now we are going to cast one more equation. And how to cast that equation? Now which is the point about which we have additional information? We have additional information about D. We have additional information about C. We also have additional information about B. Are you with me? तीनों के हमें y coordinates पता है. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So इन तीनों में से कोई भी एक पॉइंट को कट किया जा सकता है. But we will select one of the points. So let us select the point B. So I am going to give a cut at B. And I am going to draw free body diagram of left hand side part so that I will get one more equation in terms of RA. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So let us do that. So I am now going to take just a minute. Is that going to solve our problem? First set of equations are in terms of PQ and RA. No, that won't solve our problem because if I take a cut here, you are going to get equation in terms of RA cos alpha and RA sin alpha. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
And that may be trivial equation. So let us take cut at C. Are you with me? So you will get equation in terms of RA and Q. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Once you get equation in terms of RA and Q, okay, can you solve it using the first? Okay, let us try to do that. So I am going to take a cut at C and I am going to draw free body diagram of left hand side part. So how does it look like? So it looks like A, B, C. This is A, this is B, and this is C. At C, we have 120 kilonewton load downward. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Then we also have tension in string CD. So I'm going to show that as TCD. Happy? Then what else? We have Q here at B. And we have RA at an angle alpha. Happy?
Yes, sir.
What is this distance? Tell me. What is this distance? 4 and 4. What is distance between A and B? That is 5. So this distance is 5. And what is distance between B and C? That is 2 meter. So 5 and 2 meter. Happy?
Yes, sir.
So this is for FBD of part ABC of the string. And now what are we going to do? We are going to take moment about C equal to 0. Summation of moments of all the forces about C equal to 0. That gives me what? Tell me. RA sine alpha, that is sine 36.86. Happy? Are you
Excuse me,
with me?
sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, can you admit Summer? He got disconnected.
Okay. Yes, I did that. So RA sine 36.86 multiplied by 8. Are you able to understand this?
Yes, sir.
And this is minus. Now RA cos of 36.86. This is the horizontal component of RA multiplied by vertical distance, and that distance is 7. Happy?
Yes, sir.
And that produces anticlockwise moment, therefore plus. Now we have moment of Q. Q is also producing anticlockwise moment about C. So plus we have 4 times Q. Happy?
Yes, sir.
This must be equal to 0. This 120 and TCD do not produce any moment about C. So this is the additional equation that we have got, and I'm going to call this as equation 4. But let us simplify it. So can you tell me 8 times sine 36.86 is how much?
4.79.
4.79 RA and minus. And now can you tell me what is 7 times cos of 36.86?
5.6.
Plus 5.6. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
RA plus 4Q. This has to be equal to 0. Now further simplify it. 5.6 minus 4.79. How much?
0.81.
0.81 times RA plus 4 times Q equal to 0. Happy? This is equation number 4. Now consider equation number 1 and 2. Now consider equation number 1. Which also has the unknowns as RA and Q. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Which another equation also has the same set of unknowns. Tell me. P, Q, RA and RE. These are the unknowns. Okay, great. P. Okay. Now I will have to eliminate one of the unknowns. And how do I do that? So I do the intermediate step. Here I can say that this RE is equal to P minus P plus 0.8 RA. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
This entire thing divided by 0.62. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So what is the value of RE? Can you tell me? RE is equal to. Tell me 1 upon 0.62 is how much?
1.61.
1.61. So minus 1.61 times P. And what is 0.8 upon 0.62?
1.28.
1.288.
288.
1.288 times RE. So now this value of RE I am going to substitute in the next equation so that RE gets eliminated. So what is the next equation that I will get if I substitute this value? So let me write that here. Just a minute. So I am going to keep Q as it is, minus Q as it is, plus 0.6 RA as it is. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Plus 0.78 times. Now RE I am going to substitute it as minus 1.61 times P plus 1.288 times RA. Happy?
Yes, sir.
This is equal to 120. Let me call this equation as equation number 3A. Happy? Now
Yes, sir.
let us copy this equation number 3A. 1 minute. Here for our benefit. And now let us simplify this. Now we have one equation in terms of PQ and RA. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
We have one more equation in terms of PQ and RA, and that is equation number 4. So if I rewrite equation number 4, can I write it as 0 times P? Are you with me? Plus
Yes, sir.
0.81 times, plus 4 times Q plus 0.81 times RA is equal to 0. Do you agree with me? This itself is
Yes, sir.
equation number 4 rewritten, means its order is changed. So we have now two equations in PQ and RA. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
And we have now one more equation in PQ and RA. कैसे? तब अब इसके सारे P के terms हम इकट्ठा करेंगे. So what is the coefficient of P? Tell me. 0.78 into minus 1.61. So tell me how much is that?
Minus 1.25.
Minus
1.25.
1.25 times P. What are the coefficients of Q? Only single coefficient, so it is minus Q. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
And now what are the coefficients of RA? 0.6 plus 0.78 into 1.288. So tell me, 0.6 plus 0.78 into 1.288. How much is that?
1.6.
1. ठीक से किया है ना? 0.78 into 1.288 plus 0.6. 1 point कितना है? 1 point. Pardon?
1.60464.
So 1.6, that is fine. So 1.6 times RA, and this has to be equal to 120. Happy?
Yes, sir.
This is equation, in fact, equation number 3A. We have simplified it. Now, can you solve these three simultaneous equations on calculator? And can you tell me the values of P, Q, and RA? P, Q, and RA. So we have been asked only about P and Q. So we are okay with that. Means we are done with that. Tell me. Q equal to
minus 15.16.
minus 15.16.
P 11.98.
P is 11.98
98.
and RA
74.88.
0.88. So as this value has turned out to be negative, that means what should be done? Q should be acting upward. ऐसे इसका meaning है. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So I am going to show, therefore Q must be upward. As this has turned out to be positive, therefore P must be acting towards right. And as this has turned out to be positive, therefore RA must be acting in this fashion at an angle alpha. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Now, as this answer has turned out to be negative, let me cross verify the answer given in the book. So it is like so. Let me pause recording for a while. 1 minute. So with this, we now conclude analysis of cables. Once again, let me reiterate क्या करना है cables में. First, you have to draw free body diagram of entire cable, and then cut the body at a point about which additional information is known, and then draw the free body diagram of either left hand side or right hand side, whichever is suitable. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So this is the general methodology for cables with supports at same level as well as supports at different level. That doesn't matter. Now we are going to start with the last chapter in statics, and that is friction. Are you with me, Mahi?
Yes, sir.
And now, let us perform a thought experiment. Even before we understand anything about the friction, we have some notional understanding about the friction based on whatever you have studied in science still or in physics till 11th or 12th standard. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Now, let us say I have put an object on a tabletop and I am trying to apply force P here. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
This object has not started moving yet under the action of this force P, but I am applying a force P. So now can you tell me which object does apply friction on which object? This is tabletop. Bolo. And this is duster. Duster or a book. You can say anything. Who is applying frictional force on whom?
Sir, tabletop on duster.
And duster in turn does not apply any frictional force on tabletop.
Sir, it is.
हाँ चलो एक imagine करते हैं. Imagine that instead of duster, now you have a very rough surface. Let us say it is sandpaper, and you are sliding it over the table. तो चलो sandpaper के भी tooths fine होते हैं और टेबल को भी नुकसान होता है. Do you understand? Do you accept?
Yes, sir.
So that means both the bodies must have been applying friction on one another. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So first thing that you have to note is frictional force is the force that comes into picture at the interface between two bodies. This is body number 1 and body number 2. It is the interface force. Do you agree with me? Force at interface. Happy?
Yes, sir.
And who applies the frictional force on whom? Both the bodies apply frictional force on each other. And by Newton's third law, these two forces are equal and opposite. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Now let me add one more data point to this thought experiment. Let us say under the action of this frictional force P, the body, that is duster, starts moving in this direction with the velocity equal to, let us say, 0.1 meter per second. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
This is the velocity by which the duster moves. So I am going to call it as velocity of a duster. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, in which direction is the frictional force applied?
Sir, opposite of the
Opposite,
movement.
opposite to what?
Some movement of the duster.
हाँ. So this is quite ambiguous. Why? Because अभी तक आपको ऐसे सिखाया गया है कि फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स इज टिपिकली अप्लाइड इन द डायरेक्शन अपोजिट टू द डायरेक्शन ऑफ मोशन. डू यू एग्री विथ मी?
Yes.
हाँ. तो अब जरा यहाँ पे ध्यान दो. नाउ आई एम गोइंग टू ड्रॉ फ्री बॉडी डायग्राम्स ऑफ डस्टर एज वेल एज टेबल टॉप. आर यू विथ मी? टेबल टॉप का फ्री बॉडी डायग्राम और डस्टर का फ्री बॉडी डायग्राम ऐसे बनाने वाला हूं. हैप्पी?
Yes, sir.
And we are going to neglect the mass for just a moment. Let us neglect mass of both the objects. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Chalo. If I neglect the mass, which I cannot do in reality, but let us try and neglect. So how does the free body diagram of this duster look like? It has force P applied here. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
And tabletop in turn applies a frictional force in this direction on the duster. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So this is a frictional force F applied by tabletop on duster. देखो कैसे लिखा है. It is the force applied by tabletop on duster. Happy?
Yes, sir.
In turn, the duster is trying to take the table along with it in this direction. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So therefore, duster is also applying equal and opposite frictional force on the tabletop. This is the frictional force applied by duster on tabletop. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So whenever you are going to toss a term friction, it is in fact pair of forces. It is not a single force. It is pair of forces applied by the objects in contact over one another. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
अब अगर आप बोलोगे कि फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स का डायरेक्शन ऑफ मोशन से अपोजिट है तो बात नहीं बनती. वाई? बिकॉज दिस पेयर में एक फोर्स होगा जो इसके अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में होगा और एक फोर्स होगा जो इसके डायरेक्शन में होगा. आर यू विथ मी?
Yes, sir.
So therefore we have to be very specific while asking a question. While asking a question, I am going to ask you, what is the direction of frictional force on duster? Or what is the direction of frictional force on tabletop? Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
हाँ. तो अब जरा देखो इसका आंसर हम कैसे देने वाले हैं. Let us say I want to find out what is the direction of frictional force on a duster. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So in mind, I will separate these two bodies. I will separate tabletop and duster as a thought experiment. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
I will make myself an observer. Happy?
Yes, sir.
हाँ. अब जरा मुझे बताओ आपको कौन से फोर्स की डायरेक्शन वर्कआउट करनी है. Force exerted by table on the duster. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So you are interested now in the direction of frictional force exerted by table on the duster. हाँ. तो जिसने फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स अप्लाई किया है उस ऑब्जेक्ट के ऊपर ऑब्जर्वर को बिठाओ. आर यू विथ मी?
Yes, sir.
As I am interested in finding out frictional force applied by tabletop on the duster, I will ask observer to sit on the tabletop. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Now, observer should now observe the relative direction or relative velocity, the direction of relative velocity of the duster with reference to table. Happy?
Yes, sir.
ऑब्जर्वर ने क्या ऑब्जर्व करना है? ऑब्जर्वर इज नाउ सिटिंग ऑन द टेबल, सो टेबल का जो वेलोसिटी है वही ऑब्जर्वर का वेलोसिटी है. सो वॉट एवर इज द वेलोसिटी ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट और डस्टर दैट ऑब्जर्वर ऑब्जर्व्स इज ए रिलेटिव वेलोसिटी. डू यू एग्री विथ मी?
Yes, sir.
And in this particular case, as table is at rest, what is the relative velocity of duster with reference to table? Tell me. It is towards right. Happy?
Yes, sir.
And therefore the table is going to oppose that motion, and table is going to apply frictional force in the opposite direction. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
किसके opposite direction में? Relative velocity of duster with reference to table. ऐसे लिखते हैं हम. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
This is called as relative velocity of duster with reference to observer sitting on the table. So observer is on table. Frictional force is to be applied by table on the duster. Observer is going to observe relative velocity of duster with reference to table. उसका जो direction होगा उसके opposite direction में frictional force होगा. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Now let me ask you, what is the frictional force exerted by object on the table? Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So where should I make the observer to sit?
Sir, on the object.
Yes, so it is the frictional force applied by duster on the table. उसका direction में देख रहा हूं. I will make observer to sit on duster. Happy?
Yes, sir.
And now, what is the relative velocity of table with reference to the duster? As the object is moving in this direction, the observer sitting on the object or duster will feel that the table is moving in this direction with reference to him. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
When you move ahead on the road and if you look down at the road, you feel that the road is moving back. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
So therefore, relative velocity of tabletop with reference to observer situated on duster is in this direction. उसके अपोजिट डायरेक्शन में फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स होगा. किसने किसके ऊपर लगाया हुआ? तो डस्टर ने टेबल टॉप के ऊपर लगाया हुआ. सो दिस इज द डायरेक्शन ऑफ एफ डी टी. आर यू विथ मी?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, तो अब मुझे बताओ कि फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स का डायरेक्शन कौन सा है? टेल मी.
Sir, depends on the object and
Yes,
reference.
so depends on which frictional force are you looking at. जो फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स आप जिस ऑब्जेक्ट के ऊपर आप फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स देख रहे हो उसके दूसरे ऑब्जेक्ट के ऊपर ऑब्जर्वर को बिठाओ. आर यू विथ मी? एंड देन द फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स इज has a direction opposite to the relative velocity. Happy?
Yes, sir.
Let me find out whether you have understood this concept clearly or not. So I am going to take a small example and then we are going to stop for today. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Imagine that this is a conveyor belt or this is a table, this is a vehicle, bus. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
And this bus is moving in this direction with the velocity of 10 meter or let us say 50 kmph. So 50 kmph is how many meter per second multiplied by 5 by 18, right?
Yes, sir.
So multiply and tell me.
So 13.88.
So it is 13.88 meter per second. Do you agree with me? Bus is moving with this speed. Happy?
Yes, sir.
And there is a object, there is a bag on top of it which starts moving with the speed of absolute speed of 5 meter per second. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Absolute speed. Observer is now situated outside both the objects, and I am observing the phenomena. The absolute speed of this bag is 5 meters per second, and the speed of bus is 13.88 meter per second. Now you tell me what will be the direction of frictional force applied by bus on the object or bus on the bag. तो क्या करना पड़ेगा? This is velocity of bus. Let me call this as velocity of object. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So किसके ऊपर मुझे फोर्स देखना है?
Bag.
Back के ऊपर. So where should I make the observer to sit? On
Bus.
bus. So what is the velocity of observer?
13.88.
So velocity of bus or observer is 13.88. Are you with me? And what is now the velocity of bag or object relative to velocity of bus where observer is sitting? तो उसके लिए मुझे क्या करना पड़ेगा बोलो? बोलो. This is equal to velocity of bus minus velocity of object. So that turns out to be 8.88 meter per second and plus आया, इसका मतलब है it is towards right. So still the bus is moving. Oh, I am sorry, उल्टा हुआ. 5 minus 13.88. So कितना हुआ? 8.88 meter per second, and it is negative, therefore it is towards this. So with reference to the bus, where is the object moving?
So
Towards left.
left.
Towards left. So what is the direction of frictional force applied by bus on the object?
Right.
Yes. Are you with me?
Yes.
And now if the bus driver applies a brake and this speed of the bus drops down to 4 meter per second, अब क्या होगा? Now object is moving relatively at the rate of 1 meter per second towards right on the bus. Do you agree with me? दोनों का difference 5 minus 4.
Yes, sir.
In that case, the frictional force exerted by bus on the object will be in this direction. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So you have to be very careful when you are talking about the direction of frictional force. It all depends upon frictional force applied by which object on which and relative velocities of the two objects. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so with this we will stop today and we will take forward the discussion on friction, conceptual discussion on friction in next class. Okay.
Yes.
चलो, so let us stop here today. किसी को डाउट है तो पूछो, otherwise you can write down your roll number in chat box and then you can leave.